Good morning, Bears. It is a rainy day Monday and a little bit different week this week. We're going to mix it up. We're only going to do a 3-day science week to wrap up our thermal energy studies. And then we're going to move into ancient Rome and ancient Christianity, but we'll focus on that on Thursday. So this Thursday will be like a Monday, but it'll also be a Thursday, Friday epic. So it'll be a Thursday that acts like a Monday that acts like a Thursday, Friday epic. So we'll get to that on Thursday. But first, let's do a 3-day final push, wrapping up our knowledge about thermal energy. Today we're going to kick it off with our concept slides, 2 very short videos where we're going to corroborate evidence. Basically, watch the video, take a couple of notes, watch the second video, see what facts you can learn from both videos. Remember, that's called corroboration, and list those 3 facts on your top slide. If you're an A-level student, you will just write a short informational essay about geothermal energy using the 2 sources. So you could say something about geothermal energy in your claim, provide some evidence from one source, the first video, provide another piece of evidence from the second video, give your opinion, write a conclusion, and you are A-level for today. So that's your top slide, Mandy, today. Geothermal, take evidence, write a CR. If you're just going for a C, simply get some information about geothermals. Try to write something you remember from the video, and you can go for a C. If you make it a couple of sentences and it makes sense, it can even be a B toward a B level slide. And then, of course, we'll do our basics. Let's take a look at our slideshow this week. Looks a little different because I added the concepts for you. These are just general directions that we have every week, general help on how to write CERs and use your FIST essay formats, scientific arguments, questions, claims, evidence. We do this all the time. And then we have slide number 1, which is the corroborating the 3 facts. Geothermal heating videos corroborate 3 facts. CER if you're going A level. Thermal conductivity, conduction, convection, and radiation. It seems short because we're only going 3 days. Tomorrow we will look at your slides, read your CERs, see the cool images, internet research, and maybe own analysis that you've created for these heat level slides. Wednesday we'll wrap it up with a little bit of a writing activity, a general assessment about the thermal stuff, and then we will move into history on Thursday. All right, let's do this. Let's go watch our 2 videos, and then we will come back and do our top slide. Here we go. So that was a good little video. Think about what you learned. I'm going to give you, let's go 3 or 4 minutes right now. Go open your slideshow. We're going to call this thermal wrap-up. Thermal energy last week. How about that? Open that up. Come in here and just write down a couple of things you remember from that first video. I'll give you about 3 minutes to do that. Just doesn't have to be perfect. Just jot down some notes. Let's go watch our second video. Remember, the links are all in groups right here. Video number 2. If you're doing this at home, watch a video, take some notes. Remember, you can pause the video as you go. They're super short videos. And then take notes as you go, take notes as you go. So let's watch the second video now. Back to our top slide. Jot down a couple of more notes here from the second video. Make sure to label. So video number 1. Even if they don't corroborate and you're getting just more information, that's fine too. But if possible, we're trying to find some corroborating evidence. 2 things that you learned about from the videos and you learned from each video. All right, write those notes down. Give you 3 or 4 minutes. Now what I'd like you to do is let's go into breakout rooms. Just go around robin in the breakout room. Each person just share one thing you now know about geothermal. It could mean, what does geo mean? It could mean, what does thermal mean? It could mean, what does geothermal mean? It could mean, where does it come from? It could mean, what does it do? It could mean something you saw in the image. Anything from either of the videos. Round robin. Give about 30 seconds a person, 3 to 4 people. So let's go 2 minutes, breakout rooms. Share something you learned from the video. Let's do that now. If you're watching this at home, you missed a Zoom, your internet doesn't work, but now it does, you can share these thoughts with your brother, your sister, or even say them out loud or write them down. When you communicate with other people, whether it's verbally or written, you are remembering things better. Okay, so now we should have some notes here. If you have your notes here from each video, one note from each video, and you don't only care about getting a C or a B, you're done with this slide. A-level people now write a quick, short CER about geothermal energy, just what you've learned. Today we're talking about geothermal energy. In source number 1, I learned this. That was backed up by source number 2. Backed up sounds like cooperation. Geothermal energy is a great way to heat things, but I did see a video that said it wasn't great, so it's still debatable. I hope you enjoyed these short essay on geothermal energy. You do that, that's an A-level slide. A couple of notes, C or B, depending on how many notes you have. And if you're done with that, we can move on and try to get the basics. We only have 4 slides this week. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 slides, half week. Just try to get some images on radiation, thermal conductivity, conduction, and that way we have your slides to learn from tomorrow. It's a Monday. It's a fast day. Going to be a little crazy this week because we're doing a science, then history week. And then next week, spring break, guess what? I'm working on report cards. Here we go. Have a great day. Oh, by the way, yeah, never mind. Last day, I might as well say it. You probably have till the end of the day to make sure you've turned in last week's science. History's over. You haven't turned that in? Too late. But last week's science, you have till the rest of today to get turned in, because I'll work on those tomorrow morning, and then I submit report cards. Let's do this.